Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of MarkRushton.com. It is Monday, June 21st, 2021. I'm back at the day job. I'm on my morning break here. Thought I'd make a video. It's been percolating in my head. Percolating in my head all weekend. Yeah, I know I made some other videos this weekend, but man, I wish I could tell you more. I'd love to tell you more. Do you want to know more? You don't want to know more. You do not want to know more. But I'll skate around it. So this video is called "It's Everybody Else's Fault." That's where I am. That's where I am. It's everybody else's fault. I know. My sympathy is past waning. With regard to everything, it's all coming to a head here. With regard to the arts, I did this beautiful painting here out of my eBay art store. All you got to do is to go to markrushton.com and click over to the eBay art store, and you can see loads of paintings just like this. This is beautiful. This small little painting, reasonably priced, acrylic ink on Tyvek synthetic paper. You don't see anything else out there like this, now, do you? No, you don't. That's okay. I'm trying. I am trying. It's everybody else's fault. And I see this all over particularly in the music industry, for a recording artist, the streaming services don't pay enough money for you to live in New York City or Los Angeles or San Francisco or London. Oh, they don't send you enough. It's all their fault. It's the billionaires. It's Daniel Ek's fault. It's Bezos' fault. Really? It's Steve Jobs' fault. Steve Jobs is dead. Whoever. They're rich, and I'm special. So special. Maybe you should try to write a hit song. Well, it's just What did Leonard Cohen say? If I knew where all the good songs were, I'd go there more often. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's perfect. That's perfect. He went there often too. He went there as often as he could. That's for sure. I don't know. I just, you read you hear all these, you can't. I try not to pay attention to the news and stuff like that, but things seep through. And I'm so sorry your unemployment ran out. I mean, you should be telling that to everybody who worked this past year, who worked a job that paid, I don't know, $15, $16 an hour while you were getting $500 a week or something like that. Yes, you should complain on social media about how the unemployment is running out. Complain it to all the people who had to work. Yes, that's exactly right. And I don't have any money now. Oh, well, what'd you do with your money? Right? Did you squirrel it away? Did you have a rainy day? No. Maybe you should have quit smoking in the past year. There's smoking cessation programs out there, little or no cost. There's willpower. What are you talking about? Willpower. Maybe since your unemployment ran out, maybe you should go and work. Oh no, I can't work. Maybe you should quit doing the drugs. I can't stop doing the drugs. I have A, B, C, D, PTSD. Maybe you should quit buying dumb things. What are your closets full of? Why are you continuing to buy more books, even though that those books have been sitting on your shelves for decades, unread, just sitting there? What are they sitting there for? Why? If you're not donating them or selling them, if you're not a collector, like a real collector, then what's that doing there? Why Can't you put a car in your garage? What is all that stuff piled up? What is that? Laziness. Stop dining out. Yeah, I got to go out. I got to go out to wherever and get my 2-star meal. This food is so terrible and in such large portions. Uh, I'm always reminded of decades of David Letterman. David Letterman was, it was probably staged, but it was good. It was a good joke. So, but David Letterman was in Las Vegas. This is back when he was funny. And he goes up to some allegedly homeless guy, and he's going to give him some money. And he's just like, "How do I know that you're not going to, just go gambling with this money?" And the guy says to him, "I got gambling money." I like that. I love that answer. Yeah, that's it. Budgeting. Get your budgeting. Yeah, what did you do with your time this past year and a half? What did you do with your time while you were getting all that extra money? And were you I guess you're catching up in your sleep. Were you watching TV? Watching a lot of TV. You're so smart repeating what the millionaires tell you. That's yes. I know a lot because some multi-millionaire beautiful person told me it with graphics and a little scroll at the bottom. Yes, to keep your mind. Just repeat after me. That's why I don't watch television, particularly television. I don't watch any of that. But, again, stuff seeps through, unfortunately. Yeah, did you surf the internet? Yeah, you had the internet. Did you do anything with that internet? Did you go build playlists? Did you go make some music and release it? Did you, what'd you do? Oh, I know what you did. It's the old Steve Martin. Criticize things you don't know about. Get all excited and go to a yawning festival. I have the red cup too. I know. Just pour that right in there and then red cup. I know. I'm a little jacked up. Sorry. Or say somebody dies. Just say somebody dies, right? And you're trying to settle the estate. It's always the parasites that wonder why there isn't more money. Where'd the money go? I'm owed. It's only fair. Of course, in most cases, the parasites who are complaining about it were the recipients of all that alleged money that they think they're due. But they're so cluster B, cognitive dissonance, first ballot Hall of Fame psychopath. Look up top 10 signs you might be a psychopath. It's true. Yeah. They got their share and then they wonder why they don't get more. Why can't you bring a trailer, load the stuff up and bring it over to me? Because I'm special. So special. Yeah, I'm having a hard time being sympathetic. I'm just having a hard time with that. It's all the veins have run out. I'm just saying, and I'm not advocating one thing or another or dogma or any of that crap. This isn't a morality tale. It's just, sorry. It's again, past waning. You're not a special snowflake. Let's go into what's the rules again? Can we look at the rules? Yes. Let's look at the rules. Yes. Number 7, the only rule is work. The only rule is work. If you work, it will lead to something. It's the people that do all the work all the time who eventually catch on to things. No, they need to discover me. I need to go to that. I need to get to know who the person is who's making the decisions and charm them because I got a participation trophy. And see, I'm trying to work on rule 9 here. Be happy whenever you can manage it. Enjoy yourself. It's lighter than you think. Yeah, I don't know. There's some heavier things going on. And I'm trying. I suppose this is the webcam therapy, right? Where it's just like, I'm trying to, consider everything an experiment. We're definitely in experimental times, that's for sure. And I love rule 5. Be self-disciplined. Oh no, I can't possibly. Oh no, I don't know my limitations. Help me. This means finding someone wise or smart and choosing to follow them. To be disciplined is to follow in a good way. To be self-disciplined is to follow in a better way. I don't know. I don't think I'm leading you. What's that called? The primrose path? I'm not leading you down the primrose path, whatever that means. It doesn't sound good. The Pollyanna path. I'm not the Pollyanna. I'm experimenting. I'm making mistakes. We're breaking all of the rules, even our own rules. I do that all the time. How do we do that? Leaving plenty of room for X quantities. I guess I'm your teacher here. The only rule is work. Nothing is a mistake. There's no win and no fail. There's only make. But I have to show some more here. So I really just I need to just occasionally, like once a week, just go over the quotes because they're, I've got them here and they're so good. It's of course, Steve Martin. Yes, I love money. I love everything about it. I bought some pretty good stuff. Got me a $300 pair of socks. Got a fur sink, electric dog polisher, a gasoline powdered turtleneck sweater. And of course, I bought some dumb stuff too. What's the other one? Oh, yes. Yes, I used to smoke marijuana, but I'll tell you something. I would only smoke it in the late evening. Oh, occasionally the early evening, but usually the late evening or the mid-evening. Just the early evening, mid-evening and late evening, occasionally early afternoon and mid. You get the joke, but never at dusk. And of course, there's Andy Warhol. Don't think about making art, just get it done. Let everyone else decide if it's good or bad, whether they love it or hate it. While they are deciding, make even more art. This one has gotten me out of so many ruts, I cannot tell you. It's why I'm still making stuff. Do you have anything else out there? Oh, yes. The ENO Quote. The ENO Quote. If you could email your 20-year-old self about what was ahead, what would you tell him? Or would you tell him nothing and just let him get on with it? This is what ENO said. I think I'd say put out as much as you can. It doesn't do anything sitting on a shelf. My feeling is that a work has little value until you release it, until you liberate it from yourself and your excuses for it. It's not quite finished yet. The mix will make all the difference, etc. Until you see it out there in the world along with everything else, you don't really know what it is or what to think of it, so it's no use to you. And of course, it's easy for a recording artist these days to put out as much as you can, unless you go with a certain indie distributor who advertises one thing and then, later on they're like, you're using it too much. Wait, but I thought I had unlimited. No, you're flooding. We won't go into that. Because watch that terms of service. We will change that on a moment's notice. So yeah, it's everybody else's fault. I just can't, listen, you got to be thankful for what you got. You do. You got to be thankful. It could all go away tomorrow, right? It could. The playlist could disappear. The services could say, you know what? We're selling out to the conglomerate, whatever service. And so everything that you built before then is gone. We're going to start anew because computers are hard. You never know when that's going to happen. These are good times for artists right now. They are, but everything is steeped in meism and depression and Why am I not being handed everything on a silver platter? Sorry. I'm busy doing the work. Busy trying to figure out, my friends and I, we've cracked the code, count our dollars on the train to the party. Can you figure them all out? I like to drop them all the time. So I live my life. I live my life like there's no tomorrow. Everything I got, I had to steal. Not David Lee Roth, though. His dad was well off. Anyway, I am totally rambling here, and I need to get back to the day job. It's been about 15 minutes here, so humor myself. It's everybody else's fault. It's never my own fault. Nobody to blame but myself. All right. Chin up, guys. Chin up. The only rule is, again, the only rule is work. The only rule is work. Yes, the only rule is work. I get my thumbnail here. Get my thumbnail. I know you're tired of seeing this. It needs to be beaten into you. Then you can beat it into somebody else, right? Just kind of fisticuffs. All right.